Well, honey, you just preached the most exciting message about overcoming discouragement. There are a few points that I really enjoyed in your message. Of course, I enjoyed the whole message, but you spoke about how to overcome discouragement, whether it's your job or whether it's your family or, during this lockdown. And you said that we shouldn't make hasty decisions, right, when you're going through discouragement. Do you want to expound on that?
If somebody is discouraged, they're not going to be in faith.
Right.
And they're not going to be hearing God.
Right.
Like they should. Until they get alone with God and pray, read their Bible, feed their faith, and get back into that sweet place of hearing God. And so it's dangerous to just say, well, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that out of retaliation instead of being led. Now they're driven by emotion.
Right.
And that's a problem. The devil can take charge of a situation like that.
I know, and sometimes when you are going through discouragement, you can actually want to give into emotion. Hey, you have to really trust the Lord not to get emotional. And I love the scripture in 1 Kings 18. You talk about Elijah and how he got so discouraged because of Jezebel. And he had called down fire. He had killed the prophets of Baal, but then when she said she was going to annihilate him, he ran away. But something about that which intrigued me was you said that because of his discouragement, God had to raise up somebody else. So he raised up Elisha. Why don't you think he could fulfill his destiny then?
I don't believe that God suddenly raised up Elisha. Elisha was being trained by Elijah.
Right.
Elisha was the servant of Elijah for many years. He served him. And but when God saw that Elijah was discouraged,
yes,
and acting irrationally,
right,
he needed somebody else to take his place at that time. And so Elisha did it. In fact, the two people that God told him to anoint, besides Elisha,
right,
he didn't even anoint them.
Why?
I don't know, but he never did.
Okay.
He went straight to anointed. He went straight to Elisha. He didn't anoint those two people. Those people were anointed by Elisha after Elijah had gone.
Wow.
So there you see a person's discouraged, they're not doing things like they should be doing them.
Oh, I get it.
So God couldn't leave a very important ministry in his hands.
Right. Couldn't trust him to fulfill it.
Right.
And then you spoke about Paul and how Paul went through incredible discouragements, but yet his lifestyle was one who encouraged the brethren, much like you, right?
Well, by the grace of God.
Yes. You've done a great job.
I haven't had Paul's challenges.
No, you haven't been whipped.
And I'm not asking for them either, Lord.
No. And then, but you said you're the shepherd of Christian Family Church International, which you are. And you did say that God has called you to encourage the brethren. That
is our main function as ministers of the gospel, right, is to encourage the sheep.
Yes, and then, of course, then David encouraged himself in the Lord. Wow, what an incredible message. I too was encouraged because, in ministry, you have so many opportunities to be discouraged and to fail, but it's so important to pick up ourselves because I certainly don't want to be like Elijah and say, God, she's so discouraged she can't go on. We are going to fulfill our ministry, right, babe?
We have to trust God.
Yes.
By His grace we shall. By His grace, all of us shall fulfill our ministries and all of us shall hear, "Well done, good and faithful servant."
Thank you for watching Dr. Theo's YouTube channel. We will continue to offer encouraging and life-changing highlights from Dr. Theo's past, present, and future series and messages. Please take the time to like and share the videos. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.